Michael Welner's our guest, forensic psychiatrist. Let me come at this another way. We saw the news story, Dr. Welner, of the three young women, 14, 15, 16. You saw them leaving from London, going off to Istanbul, and then from there into Syria, Iraq, and to join up with ISIS. The only thing that would make sense to a lot of Americans and a lot of commentators was they don't know what they're getting into. They are so young and naive, they don't know what they're getting into. My fear was that they knew exactly what they were getting into.
And you're right, because we're not seeing the whole picture. All we're seeing of ISIS is the beheadings. But what they are seeing of ISIS is essentially nation building, saying, come, help us build a nation. We need doctors. We need engineers.
Okay.
We need people who want to live in this pure messianic society where you will achieve your spiritual purification by serving the caliphate. And that's where they're going.
Okay.
They're going as any nationalist and identified people would go to start something ideal, and that's what's being tapped into. They're not watching beheading videos and running there saying, I want to go behead someone. We're only getting a part of the picture, and that's why it's working for them.
But it's not a pause either. It doesn't make them pause, I take it. That is, to go to establish the caliphate, and you watch these things, you see what they do. A lot of people, I think would say and would think, I think I'm going to pause on this. I was going to join because I really would like to see a caliphate, but wait a minute. I don't want to be part of a group that does this.
And those people are not inspired to join. But the alternative view is, I am devout. I want to be part of a pure Islam, and one that we haven't had for 1,000 years. And purification by getting rid of infidels and unbelievers is a necessary evil, and it's something that's prescribed by the Quran. So I'm going to live the Quran. I don't expect myself to behead someone, but I'm going to live by the law, and I shouldn't have any problems under the circumstances. Don't forget, they're offering free health care, jobs. From a social welfare standpoint, that also gets promised. And the idea of nation building is being ignored in the West. So this is far more than the idea of Al-Qaeda, even though it's outside of its influence because it's so outlandish in some of its methods.
All right. I was going to make fun of Jobs' program. I think I still may when we come back, but we'll press on this further. That is the notion that they're joining because they want job security. I fear it's something worse than that. But I may be missing something very important here. We'll be back with Dr. Michael Welner. Fascinating stuff. Welcome your calls.